Hey everybody, Paul here with In Search of Paranormal Phenomenon. In today's video, it's definitely an experiment done on the fly because of a certain phenomenon that's been happening in my life for a while now. I want to say this is 3-4 months or better, that it doesn't matter what time I go to bed, it doesn't matter how well I sleep, how tired I am. It seems I will always wake up at least every other night at 3 a.m. Now, usually I just try to suffer through it, go back to sleep, but I usually end up being awake for at least an hour, hour and a half before I actually fall back to sleep, and my alarm goes off at 5. So it's definitely a cut out of my sleeping time for the work day the next day. So this happened to me this morning. I went to bed at 11 o'clock. I was sleeping well. I was comfortable. I was dreaming. I was having good REM sleep. And suddenly I just woke up at 3 a.m. Eyes open, wide awake. Can't go back to sleep. So this time, I always remember that in the paranormal world, many people call 3 a.m. the devil's hour. This is when, the spirits are really active, and maybe even more negative spirits than positive ones. And some people on the other side of the fence argue that when you wake up at 3 a.m., this is God or divine source waking you up for a reason. You're usually being asked to pray or meditate or engage in some kind of spiritual activity for your own personal growth. So, with that in mind, and I was wide awake, one of those times I just came out of a dead sleep, 3 a.m., opened my eyes, and it was like I slept for 8 hours or more. So I said, you know what? Uh, I'm not going to just sit here and try to go back to sleep. I'm not going to mess around on my phone. I'm not going to try to read. I'm going to do a 3 a.m. session. It's something I always kind of wanted to do. So, no time like the present. So the first thing I did was grab the Necrophonic app on my phone, and I did a quick session with that. And then after that, I went and got one of my spirit boxes. It was the one I used the other day, the R222 something or another. And I just pulled up the Ghost Tube Vox app, and I shut the sound off, and I just recorded with the black screen where I could tag the words, what was coming through the spirit box at 3 a.m. So this was kind of interesting, as I recall. I did the session, I tagged the words, and I'm sure at 3 a.m. Or therefore shortly after, being slightly groggy, I may have missed a couple words. But still, in all, I mean, this was kind of interesting. I definitely have to go back and listen to it. There were some words and phrases that caught my attention. So when you listen to it, let me know what you think. Do you think this waking up at 3 a.m. is just something with me biologically? Or do you think there's something or someone that's trying to get my attention for some reason based on some of the things that are said in the session following this intro? So let me know your thoughts. If you watch the video, even if you're a first time viewer and you're familiar with the 3 a.m. Phenomenon, let me know your thoughts. I appreciate people chiming in and letting me know what you think in cases like this. And please excuse me if I sound a little groggy and uh, maybe a little bit out of it during the session, because I was just kind of waking up out of a dead sleep and jumping into these sessions, so I was a little bit disoriented at first. My body's still not catching up with my mind, saying, "What the hell are we doing up at 3 a.m.?" with spirit boxes and ITC apps. So do excuse me if I sound a little spacey in parts. But again, let me know what you think about this 3 a.m. phenomenon, and I will see you in the next session. Are there any spirits around me right now in this room? Could you tell me who you are, please? Why is it that no matter what time I go to bed, I wake up at 3 a.m.? Why? Is someone always waking me up at 3 a.m.? If, if there is a certain spirit waking me up at 3 a.m., who are you? And for what reason are you waking me up at 3 a.m. every morning? Is, is there something you want me to do? They say that 3 a.m. is the devil's hour. at least some paranormal investigators do. Are you a good spirit or a bad spirit that's waking me up? What else can you tell me about why I'm waking up at 3 a.m. just about every morning? Turning off the app now and asking the same questions using a spirit box. All right, I'm just recording this next session in the dark, just using the GhostTube Vox app and recording, so I don't have to dicker around later marrying audio to an image when I put this together. So I'm asking again, are there any spirits with me in this room right now? And if so, can you tell me who or what you are? Could you tell me why I'm waking up at 3 a.m. just about every morning or every other morning? Why am I waking up at this time? Is there someone waking me up at this hour for some reason? If so, could you tell me who or what you are that's waking me up at this hour? And for what reason are you waking me up? Is there something you want me to do? Is there some purpose to this? Is there a purpose for the 3 a.m. waking up? Some people believe that 3 a.m. is the devil's hour. Some people believe that when we wake up at 3 a.m., it is God or divine source waking us up for some purpose. Is it either one in this case? Am I being awakened by a negative source or a positive one? And what else can you tell me about being awakened at this hour? Anything about the who, the what, the why? Why has this been going on for so long? All right, turning off the spirit box, ending this. Well, it's now 3:24 a.m. But see if there's any answers to this. If there's a reason or a purpose, or this is just the hour that I'm waking up. Just about every other morning for. I'd say this has been going on for months now. So I'm hoping to. Is it just find out if it's just random or um, is something or someone waking me up for some purpose. So, ending the recording with the spirit box and goes to Vox.